Picture this. You're leisurely meandering through ancient streets, your mind lost in the wonders of the past. Suddenly you stumble, and before you can say, "Ouch!" a well-meaning but slightly eccentric healer rush over with a wriggling, squirming solution for that unsightly cut. Welcome to the Bizarre Medicine Cabinet, the show where we delve into the odd, the absurd, and the downright "did they seriously try that" moments of ancient healthcare. Stick around as we explore why, in days of old, the cure often seemed more frightening than the disease itself. Ever wondered if today's medicine lacks a certain ancient flair? Well, strap in and don your time-traveling helmets because we're about to embark on a journey back in time. We'll uncover 7 ancient medical practices that will make you either deeply grateful for the era of evidence-based medicine or leave you scratching your head at humanity's historical health hacks. And I promise it's going to be a hilariously bizarre ride. Number 1. Maggots for wound cleaning. First up is everyone's least desired squirm fest, maggots. Imagine ancient physicians gleefully sprinkling live maggots into open wounds, watching as these little wrigglers munch away at necrotic flesh to prevent gangrene. Sounds revolting, right? But plot twist. This method is skittering its way back into contemporary medicine, proving that sometimes the old, gross tricks are the champions. So next time you grimace at the sting of antiseptic, just remember, it could have been a squirming mass of maggots. Number 2. Saliva as medicine. Have you ever considered your spit a medical marvel? The ancient Greeks and Romans were all over this idea, using saliva as their go-to for everything from patching up wounds to clearing eye infections. Although there's a kernel of truth to saliva's cleaning properties, banking on it as a panacea was, frankly, a bit much. So before you pucker up to "kiss it better," maybe just stick to the Band-Aids and leave saliva for tasteful discussions only. Number 3. Powdered human skull. Taking a dark dive into the macabre, we have powdered human skulls for all your headache and seizure needs. Yes, our ancestors truly believed in the healing powers of medicinal cannibalism, thinking a sprinkle of cranium dust was the key to neurological nirvana. This was as effective as using a sieve to catch rain, and came with the bonus risk of catching something dreadful. Definitely not the kind of head start you'd want in health treatments. Number 4. Wearing a live puppy as a necklace. Blending fashion with fever treatment, medieval Europeans thought wrapping a live puppy around your neck could heal fevers and assorted ailments. While the awe factor is off the charts, the medical validity is thoroughly in the doghouse. It does, however, lend a whole new layer of meaning to puppy love and makes one ponder the real roots of the phrase "sick as a dog." Number 5. Cauterizing wounds with hot irons. If you're feeling particularly bold, how does the idea of searing your wounds with a red-hot iron grab you? This ancient method aimed to halt bleeding by literally burning the wound shut. Though it was somewhat effective in theory, the sheer torment and risk of further injury were, let's say, not for the faint-hearted. This is when feeling the burn took on a very direct and quite literal meaning. Number 6. Dried toad cure-all. Forget modern pharmaceuticals. Have you considered the health benefits of carrying around a dried toad? In medieval times, this was seen as the go-to charm against diseases like plague and even epilepsy. The medical efficacy of a desiccated amphibian is, unsurprisingly, up for debate, but you've got to give points for originality. Plus, it really brings home the idea of toad ally outlandish health remedies. Number 7. Tobacco smoke enemas. Last on our list, but certainly not least in shock value, are tobacco smoke enemas. Believed in the 18th century to be a miraculous cure for reviving drowning victims among other ailments, this practice was, bluntly put, all smoke and no substance. It thankfully dissipated as its detrimental effects became impossible to ignore. Truly, the medical world breathed a collective sigh of relief when this practice was dispelled. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour through some of the most peculiar and hilarious chapters of medical history. It's a journey that makes us all a bit more appreciative of the marvels of modern science and the strides we've made in healthcare. We laughed, we cringed, and now we can all breathe a little easier and maggot-free thanks to the advancements in medicine. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of ancient oddities. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video if these historical health hilarities tickled your funny bone as much as they did mine. Until next time, keep your curiosity robust, your wounds clean, And as always, stay healthy.